Okay, now listen. Abigail is a very, very fun movie. It's just a very fun, very campy horror, and I just feel like there isn't one moment in the film where it is boring. Well, there might be one scene, but we are spoiler free right now. So one thing I'd like to mention before we get into the review is just I wonder if all the teaser and the promotional material didn't spoil who the killer is, will it be any different? Because honestly, the first 40 minutes is just a locked room murder mystery situation where a lot of people are just locked in there without knowing each other and they're just guessing who the killer is. Might be among themselves, might be someone else, we don't know. But at the end I was just thinking like, does the killer identity really even matter? If you have never seen any promotional material for Abigail, like even the poster, please just go see Abigail. It will be fun and it got a lot waiting for you in there, so it will be worth your time. And I also want to know the experience of someone who didn't know anything about the movie and just go watch it. So if you did that, please comment down below. Thank you very much. Anyway, so what's Abigail about? So 6 people kidnapped the daughter of a very rich man and hold her for ransom. Their employer then told them to put her in a mansion, keep her safe for 24 hours. Oh, and also...
No cell phones.
Huh? Why am I giving you the phone? Am I being kidnapped here? Shush, just give me the phone, alright? I'ma leave now, see ya. So then they just start dying one by one, so they point finger at each other for a while like who is the killer, and then bam! Vampire Ballerina. And now, they gotta kill the vampire to survive. So yeah, the first half of the movie is a horror slash thriller slash murder mystery. The second half on the other hand is just a cat and mouse chase orchestrated by a vampire ballerina. And don't worry, even after knowing all that, the film still holds a lot of surprise for you. And also these are all in the teaser, so anyway, let's get on to my opinion about this film. So first thing first, the characters in this film are very distinguishable. While they all can be explained with horror movie archetype, we got the dumb jock, we got the dumb blonde, we got the stoner, we got the cop, we got the monster themselves, and we got the token minority, and of course, the final girl. All of these characters still are very memorable for me. And especially because the first half of the film is just a murder mystery, you need to be invested in these characters. And to stay invested, you need to be interested. And believe me, the actors and the writer doesn't make this hard for you at all. I would say that Alisha Weir is the one doing the best job here. Not to say that the other actor didn't do a good job, I just want to highlight her in particular. She's just fun to see and I want to see her in more horror movie in the future. She's basically acting as 2 characters in this film. She is a scared kid and then she's a ballerina vampire. And I'd say she did both of these very well. Oh, and also Angus Clow. He was such an endearing character for me in this film, and I'm kinda sad we only got to see so few of him. May he be resting in better place now. And lastly, while it's kind of easy to guess who will be the one surviving, it doesn't really matter in the end in my opinion. In the end, it just become an action movie and I'm all for that. So should you watch Abigail? Yeah, obviously. It's a really fun film and I love it and I'm sure people will enjoy it. Okay, spoiler free done. Spoiler in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So Abigail herself is the mastermind that get everyone here, and everyone here is like her dad's enemy in one way or the other, and so she want to kill them to get her dad attention because her dad lose interest in her. So the scene in the movie after they find out that the girl is a ballerina vampire, 3 of them just go and try to kill her, and I was just sitting there like, wait, didn't she take out like that black army dude earlier in the film like in a split second? Why is she struggling here so much? And then after a while it just clicked like, oh yeah, she's just toying with them at this point. The only moment in the movie where I'd say is kind of boring is when she is locked in a cage and she's just essentially doxing everyone surviving and saying like why they are her dad enemy and just saying their real name, blah blah blah. That was kinda just okay, but Sure, go off sis. So when we know that their employer was also in cahoots with Abigail from the start and he just hired them here to let Abigail have some fun while killing them too, it's not that surprising. But then it is revealed that he is also a vampire and he is being forced to work for Abigail. So he is planning to kill her and then kill her dad too. Now that's a bit of fun. And then he turned one of the two survivors left into a vampire and said to kill the other one left. Now that's kind of fun. And then the dude that just got turned into vampire stabbed Kathryn, who then exploded and he's now the danger. Now that's fun. So the dude then tried to kill Abigail and it just this bloodbath, blood everywhere, gut everywhere. And our final girl then teamed up with Abigail to kill the dude and they did. Happy ending for our main girl. Also Abigail's dad showed up at the end, who is Dracula I guess. They didn't say he was Dracula. TM? Question mark? So yeah, he showed up at the end. He didn't bring the milk, but at least they are back together now. At one point of the film, they also mentioned and then there were none, which is basically 10 people being trapped on an island and they slowly die one by one, so they gotta figure out the murderer, which is basically the first half of this movie, so that's neat I guess. Also nearing the end of the film, there's this scene where the final girl was being chased and there was this very endearing moment where the final girl left her son that she abandoned a message that just said like, "You are the only good thing I've ever done in my life and I'm so proud of you," and stuff like that, and it was a nice moment for her. I love that. So Abigail 2024, I may rate you vampire hunting turned into vampire biting match out of 10. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.